Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Tuesday, November 15, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. New Orleans Pelicans vs Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis will try to bounce back from its loss to Washington when it travels to New Orleans on Tuesday night. The Grizzlies had won 5 of their 6 games before that, including a win over the Wizards. They were unable to keep that hot streak going on Sunday, which could be attributed to their best player missing the game. Star guard Ja Morant was out with an ankle injury and is a game-time decision on Tuesday night. Morant plays a huge role in the Memphis game plan, averaging 28.8 points, 6.0 rebounds and 7.0 assists per game. He also paces a fast break offense that ranks second in the NBA, with 16.0 of those points per contest. New Orleans has high hopes for this season, but it has yet to find a consistent level so far. The Pelicans have gone 7-6 through their first 13 games, winning 2 of their last 3. They beat Chicago as 2-point road favorites last week before losing to Portland as 10-point home favorites in a big upset. New Orleans bounced back with a decisive win over Houston on Saturday, covering the 10.5-point spread in the process. The Pelicans went on a 13-0 run down the stretch after blowing an 18-point lead in the second half. They were led by stars Ian Williamson, who scored 26 points in the win. Odds makers had not released a line for this game as of Monday night due to the number of key injuries that Memphis is dealing with. I cannot justify a wager on the Grizzlies in this spot, as they could be without most of their key scoring production. They need everyone healthy in this type of game, as New Orleans has a ton of offensive firepower. Neither team has been great on the defensive end, and the Pelicans are the much healthier team. They have covered the spread in 5 of their last 6 home games against Memphis. Take New Orleans for the win. The Grizzlies and Pelicans rank in the middle of the pack in pace through the first month of the year. New Orleans is top 5 in points per game and field goal percentage. Williamson is averaging 23.5 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 3.9 dimes through the first month of the regular season. With that said, both teams are familiar with one another, and I believe this game will be won on the inside. Memphis played poorly against the Wizards, allowing them to make 19 three-pointers in a loss. With Bane and Morant likely back, they will be a lot more efficient on the defensive end. I expect the Pelicans to win, but this will be a low-scoring game. The total number has gone under in 4 of Memphis's last 6 games facing Western Conference foes. Take the under. Dallas Mavericks vs Los Angeles Clippers. This year, the Clippers are 30th in the league in scoring offense, with an average of 103.9 points per game. LA is 21st in rebounding with 42.6 boards a night, while they stand 27th in assists by handing out 21.5 dimes per game. The Clippers are 5th in the league in scoring defense, as they give up an average of 107.2 points a night. Paul George leads the team with 24.7 points, 5.9 rebounds and 4.5 assists a night. Reggie Jackson puts up 10.1 points plus 4.2 assists a night, while John Wall, 12.6 points, 5.1 assists, Nicholas Batum, Luke Kennard, 8.3 points, and Ivica Zubac, 10.6 points, 11.2 rebounds, are solid scoring options. Terrence Mann, Marcus Morris Sr., 14.7 points, 6 boards, Kawhi Leonard, 12.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, Norman Powell, 11.9 points, Robert Covington and Amir Coffey are key players in the rotation. LA is 11th in field goal percentage as they shoot 47.1% from the floor as a team. The Clippers are 24th by knocking down 10.8 three-pointers a night, while they are 23rd in the league by drilling 33.7% of their long-range attempts. This season, the Mavericks are 20th in the league in scoring offense, as they put up an average of 110.5 points per game. Dallas is 29th in the league in rebounding as they collect 39.3 boards a night, while they are 30th in assists by dishing out 19.8 dimes per contest. The Mavericks are 4th in the league in scoring defense as they are giving up an average of 107.2 points a game. Luka Doncic leads the team with 34.3 points, 8.7 rebounds and 8.1 assists per game on the season. Tim Hardaway Jr., 11.7 points, Spencer Dinwiddie, 18.5 points, 4.7 assists, and Christian Wood, 15.9 points, 7.5 rebounds, each are averaging in double figures. Dwight Powell, JaVale McGee, Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber, Trey Burke, Josh Green and Theo Pinson are rotation depth pieces for Kid. Dallas is 14th in the league in field goal percentage as they shoot 46.8% from the field as a team on the year. The Mavericks are 8th in the league in threes per game as they hit 13.3 triples per contest, while they are 18th in three-point shooting by hitting 34.8% of their attempts from beyond the arc. The Clippers are going to be a bit fatigued here as this marks the second game of a back-to-back situation and their third game in 4 nights, all in different cities. You never know if George may be held out due to load management or something like that. Dallas is rested after having been off since Saturday, and they have the best player on the floor, not to mention one of the top 5 in the league, in Doncic. The Mavericks are good on the defensive end of the floor and will make a Clippers team that has sputtered offensively all season long. Based on what we've seen from LA this season, it's hard to have faith in them here. Take the Mavericks in this contest as they prevail at home. Take Dallas Mavericks minus 6.5 points. One of the reasons why Dallas averages such a low total, 110 points per game, is their pace of play. Entering this game they are last in pace, with Luka manipulating the half-court set like a chess grandmaster. Without Leonard in the lineup and John Wall missing half his games with injury management issues, the Clippers are 19th in pace of play. Coupled with the fact Los Angeles is on the second leg of the back-to-back, this will be a slow-paced game dominated by Doncic controlling the tempo. Dallas is top 10 in defensive rating, and these clubs match up well against one another defensively, resulting in a rugged grind of a game. Take the under with confidence here.